Hey guys, Caesar from Lightwerkz here. I just had something on my mind and I wanted to replay a scenario for you that happens pretty often and just something you guys should consider when looking for a service provider, looking for the parts, and ideally a combination of both. You know you don't want to do it yourself, you buy some parts online and you want somebody to install it. So, here at Lightwerkz, first and foremost, we're a service provider, but if you look at our website, we have over 600 products on the website. So we have a large selection of products that we recommend and that we install. So just to get back into a little bit of a story, what happens often is people get the parts thinking they're going to do it themselves or they're going to find somebody. They ultimately find us, and we get an inquiry saying how much to install the said products. So a customer comes in, we install the products. Most of the time, it's all good because they find us through one of our suppliers or vendors or providers, and they already have the products that we list on our website. And they all carry the warranty, and we're comfortable using them. We're usually a little bit more hesitant installing products that aren't found on our website simply because it usually means they're not of the best quality. If a product is really good, we want to add it to the website, we'll become an authorized dealer, and that's how things work. So, the problem is everybody's looking for the lowest price on these products. Keep in mind, we offer discount codes, 10, 15% on all the products. We're very competitively priced when it comes to products. There are a lot of other service providers that will actually increase the price of the product by about 10, 15% simply because they want to stand behind it when they install it. That's the opposite with us. We sell at MSRP or slightly discounted, and we'll still install it. So what happens is somebody comes with a box full of products. It's not stuff that we recommend or we install typically, but we'll do it for them because they're simply looking for an installer. And we install it. During the installation, something's not working right. The bulbs don't match in color. Let's say a ballast is failure. There's a ballast failure. It's not failing to ignite every time steadily. Low quality harness. The list goes on of things that can go wrong during the installation. So then they end up spending more money. So their savings is already blown. There's no more savings. This happens once in a while. The next scenario that I'll get into actually happens more often. So they have to pay a little bit more. At that point, they could have already bought a system from us and come with a better warranty, and everything would have been covered. So the next thing that happens more often than the first part is we install it. 3 weeks later, something goes wrong with the product that they provided to us for the installation. They come back. We have to charge a diagnosis fee. It's going to take, let's say, half an hour to replace the product, to diagnose. Let's say they pay 50, 60 bucks with tax. Not a big deal, but once again, the savings, you went around the main suppliers. You found something on eBay or on Amazon. You could have bought the better system that had the better warranty. So we actually offer a grace period of 30 days on our labor and installation. So if anything goes wrong, you're not going to pay anything with us for 30 days. Let's say in 6 months or 2 years later, a ballast goes out. We'll probably charge you a few bucks to change out that ballast, even though the product is always under warranty. So the question is, do you go find the cheapest parts online and bring them to the service provider, or do you let the service provider provide you with the products they recommend? And the correct answer always the latter, because then the responsibility falls on the supplier of the parts and the installer of the parts. So if you have a supply of everything, you're not going to pay a dime extra if we have to change out a part, if you have to come back in a week or two because something's not working properly. And we're always there to stand behind the warranty of our installation, of our craftsmanship, and finally the product. So usually what happens is our products last a long time. 3 years goes by, let's say, for example, ballast is out. Once again, product under warranty. We're going to change it. If it takes a few minutes, we may not charge you, but most of the time, the way that we hide things, it's going to be a little bit more hidden, and it's going to be a little bit harder to get into. So, we might have to charge you a few bucks, but it's always much better just to go with the actual, supplier of the products and the installer of the products. Let them handle everything, because this way you could say, listen, something's not working right. I just want you guys to fix it, and we stand behind everything that we do. Versus if you go through somebody else, it's a hassle to go through the warranty process. You might have to send a product back. So remember, if you're coming on site with us, just let us supply everything to you. It's much easier, much more streamlined. We handle all the warranty. You guys don't have to worry about a thing. Sometimes people get stuff on eBay, comes from China. Guess what? You're going to be screwed when time for warranty comes. You might not even hear back, or it's going to be a few weeks. Before you get your product in the mail. So you could be without lights that whole time. And it's just a few things I want you guys to keep in mind, because this is all important stuff. I see a lot of people get into these predicaments all the time. They want to save money up front. What happens is they end up losing money in the end. Could have been much easier, and all of this could have been avoided. So thanks for watching our videos. I appreciate your time, and I hope that everybody finds this stuff useful.